I am Mark Stewart, and I haven't worn my analyst hat in a long time. It is June 2nd, and it's worth an analysis. Tonight, almost certainly, Joe Biden will clinch the Democrat delegate count, assuring him first vote nomination at their convention. He needs to clear 1,991. He'll probably exceed 2,000 after today's primaries. So, hats off. To Mr. Biden, congratulations. Sadly, this is a candidate who is almost certainly going to cause the Democrats to lose in November. The Democrats, this is still my party, and this is the party that will have the ignominy of having lost to Donald Trump twice. In a race with no strong third-party candidate. Now, I would like to see a strong third-party candidate. But if it doesn't happen, I'm still sticking with my prediction that Trump takes all but 9 or 10 states. Okay? I see 40 states or more for Donald John Trump. Biden will win a few in the Northeast. I'm not sure he even wins California. He does not have huge black support. What he had in a primary that was pretty much one-on-one against Bernie Sanders is blacks with common sense. Common sense enough to say, Bernie's a wacko, okay? That's not the common sense because white progressives tend not to have it. The white far-left progressives who are behind Bernie got stomped by the new establishment of the Democrat Party, and that is urban blacks. Good for them. But when you lock yourself into the last man standing, and that was Joe Biden, you could be headed for defeat. If Democrats want to rescue and take a victory, it shouldn't be that hard. With almost anybody else, almost any, draft Andrew Yang and Tulsi Gabbard, you will beat Donald Trump. Draft almost anybody who is mildly successful in governance or a business person, you will beat Donald Trump. A first ballot nomination is a sure thing under the Democrat rules, unless Biden is convinced to withdraw. So maybe we need another Debbie Wasserman-Schulz, who I'm pretty certain put the heavy hand on him back in 2015, saying it's Hillary's turn. That's why he begged out. The high number of African Americans who have voted for Joe Biden in these primaries does not evidence a love for Biden. It is a disdain for far-left candidates. Joe Biden is not the friend of African Americans. Not legislatively. None of the high Democrat leaders are. That's because they all endorse big government, including black elected leaders. They have yet to see the disconnect that big government does not help people who are looking to rise up. More African Americans are in that situation than whites. The big government repression machine, which protects privilege and protects authority over those with less privilege and little power. That's what big government continues to protect. Rising out of your goodness, out of your merit, is not something that establishment Democrat leaders like. They're either afraid of it or they don't understand it. They need to understand that big government protects the strong against the weak. The people who are protesting, getting arrested at times, getting in fisticuffs at times, are generally not so strong people, expressing themselves now that they can and doing the bidding of privileged people, okay? This is the George Soros and white leftists' dream, okay? They don't have to go out on the ramparts. Let other people who are angry cause the unrest that they wish they could do themselves, and now they have less privileged, often poor people doing their bidding. That's what you're doing. That's what these protesters are doing, enabling very privileged people to stay privileged or get even more privileged. Democrats ought to be the first ones to be putting a stop to that. And unfortunately, it seems like our leaders are the last. Good luck, Mr. Biden. We'll see you in November, or maybe Democrats won't, in which case they'll be helping their chances. I'm Mark Stewart.